Hey, what up, YouTube? So yeah, um, the world is starting to become a really competitive, ruthless, cutthroat, and scary place. So I currently live in I live in Australia at the moment, and I always have. So I'm an Australian, and I have never really kept up or caught up with politics or just anything to do with law, or society itself. I've always just sort of done my own thing, um, had a job here and there, played games. That's all I've really done. So I've sort of kept my head in the dirt, and I kind of really regret that, making that choice years ago, because I look at the world now, and in these last 5 years, ever since COVID, holy moly, has the world changed. I mean, the prices are up, inflation's up, no one smiles anymore. Like, you could just walk down the street and people would just walk straight past you with their head down. Like, no one's as friendly anymore. And it makes sense. It really does, because everyone isn't just living now, they're literally surviving. All these companies and whatnot and CEOs, they are literally just skyrocketing prices on everything, and wages aren't going up. So it's no wonder people are working, like, no wonder people now are working 2 jobs a week. They're working more than 40 to 50 hours a week and probably getting paid shit all, let's be real. It's scary, and I really wish I paid attention more when I was a teenager, because I'm now 27. I really wish I knuckled down and paid more attention to the world, because I never really was interested in politics. I thought it was just all, a waste of time and nonsense. But looking at the bigger picture now as I'm older, and because I don't have much going on in my life, not paying attention when I was younger and taking stuff seriously has now really impacted my life. And I'm coming up to 30 now, and I don't even have my shit together. I haven't had a proper job in, I would say, close to a year now. I have been living on Centrelink, so basically social security services. Oh, no. Well, in America, I suppose it'd be called, social security, government unemployed funding over there. But yeah, over here it's called Centrelink. It's all Workforce Australia resources. And part of that is because over here, I have applied for so many jobs. Like, I've applied for so many jobs with the most minimum requirements, and I still can't find work. And every time I've applied for a job, I look at how many people have applied also, and there are always over at least 200 people applying for the same job each time. It's like, what are you supposed to do with that? And a lot of people have told me, I'll go back in school and study and get a higher certificate. But the problem is, I actually do have an intellectual disability. Like, it's not, like, I'm not going to say I do, because it's not properly I haven't been diagnosed yet. But if you knew me and you hang around me and you watch the way I did things and talk, I'm different. And there's a massive chance I have a intellectual cognitive disability, and it stops me being able to do a lot of things. Like, I can cook food, I can wash the dishes, I can vacuum, I can mop, I can do all the basic household things. I can game, I can watch TV, I can move around, I can work out. But when it comes to working, so like when it comes to like all the jobs I have done have been cleaning jobs or video editing jobs. Like, when it comes to anything that takes a bit of brain power, I'm essentially stuffed. And I'm not sure if it's because all my life all I have done is clean and gained, and I haven't really tried to venture out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's got something to do with that, but it's clear that I have a disability, so... Okay, I went on a bit of a rant there, sorry guys. But yeah, no, the world's becoming scary, and everyone's applying for the same job, and it's coming to the point where you literally are probably better off getting a cert for or a diploma in something and applying for jobs that you're more than qualified for to get the job. That's the thing. And not even that. Looking at everything, the government and the politicians and all these companies and whatnot, honestly, they just see us as numbers now, not even human beings. Like that, we're just another number to them, and that's really scary because what's going to happen when all the rich people take over, and it's mainly and then all the whole middle class gets destroyed, and then it's just low wage people and then extremely high wage people. So eventually, it's just going to probably be like 90% of the population will be earning probably no more than 1.5k a week. Then you will have the higher 10% who are earning probably over 20,000 a week. Like, something has to happen. Something has to. And the fact that it's come to the point where I have heard that rebellions are starting against the government. So, who knows? There probably is going to be a World War III soon, but it's going to be the general people against the government and the politics. And that's really freaking scary because they have so many more. Like we have a lot of numbers and people, but they have a lot of resources. So either way, if anything does happen like that, we are stuffed. So we are basically now trapped in a system, and we are surviving now. We are not living, and that is really, really scary. Like, I've even come to the point where it's like, do I just spend 12 hours a day? Like, do I just put all of my okay, right now I have a partner, okay, and I haven't even discussed this with her yet, but it's like, do we just work 12 hours a day in no matter what job it is, and just work and work and work, and then have no energy at all, and just so we're basically just earning money 12 hours a day just to survive. We don't even get to live. And honestly, that sounds pretty sad. Like that's horrible. So, like, if we can't rely on getting a job, we have to make an income somehow. And I'm guessing that there's probably plenty of other people in my position and in my position, and obviously in my partner's position. There's probably so many people. Like, whoever you are listening to this, you're probably in the same position as I am. You can't get a job because too many people are applying for the same job. There's just too many of us, too less jobs. So, like, what do we do? And this is why I think maybe people should start making YouTube channels, because now YouTube is just pushing out smaller channels videos even more now. Like, I've made 2 videos in the last week, and they've just been pushed out to people's suggested suggested videos, and they're just getting up to like 50 views, which is pretty good for my channel. So what I reckon is, even if you don't know what to talk about or do, literally just get your camera out or go on your game console, whatever it is, press record and just record something, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. Just record anything and upload it, because it's coming to the point where we are going to have to basically make jobs for ourselves. We're going to have to self-provide money-wise. Like, we're going to have to make our own jobs. That's the way it's going. And the government and all the political parties and all the big and all the big CEOs, they don't care about us. We're literally just numbers. We're numbers. So we're gonna have to make our own jobs. So each and every one of us who are in the same position as everyone else is in, that made no sense. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's just, It's literally surviving now. Like, I remember spending $50 on groceries. Now it's going up to $100 just for basic stuff. Basic stuff. And that's wild, man. That's wild. You know? And yeah, it's scary, you know? It's scary. And if anyone who is homeless or not in the home, my condolences go out to you, because right now it is a tough world, man. It's a tough world. It's scary. So we have to find a way. It's like, well, yeah. Alright, well, I've had my little rant. I'm gonna work on some other things, work on some other videos, and I'll end this here. And yep, this is random, but anyway, I'm gonna be awkward now. Alright, bye bye.